Right edition, welcome, happy day. You know, leftism, it's like a brain disease, all of these guys. And now in California, I think a lot of it has started there and it kind of spreads across the country, you know. But in any event, now the police have said, not the police so much, pardon me, let me back up. The politicians, the police, it's their job to enforce it. Good luck with that. They're saying you have to have a 3-foot gap starting New Year's Day 2014 between a car and a bicycle on the road. Okay, so how do you think you'll ever figure that out? Right now they have laws, there's all kinds of laws. It says, you know, like murder laws, for instance, it's against a lot of murder somebody. You don't have to say it's against a lot of murder a white guy, a black guy, and so on, because now you have laws on top of laws, but that's what they do, they being leftists people, right? And now they're saying the dangerous driving laws and all those other things, they don't apply it. They might kind of, sort of, we want another law. We want to be very specific. You have to be 3 feet from the bicycle at all times. So what are you going to do? You're going to get out and measure? I mean, you're talking about going to court and having a good time. The policeman says, I think it was 3 feet. Did you measure it? Well, how could I measure it? They're going 40 miles an hour. The car was at least, blah, blah, blah. But the cars always go faster than the bike, the judge would say. So certainly that whatever the footage is, it has to kind of change by the second. I don't know. Good luck with all of that. I want to share a story with you. It's kind of a fun story. It's a long story, so sit down. Here it comes. But it's about politicians. It's about the rigid flexibility that politicians have. And this one hits it right on. It is just so interesting. It's out of 1952, out of the Texas archives. Dr. Armand M. Sweet, Jr. He was a member of the Texas House of Representatives. He was asked about his position on whiskey. Okay, this is all true. This is taken right from the books out of the state of Texas. Here it comes. What follows is his exact answer. If you mean whiskey, the devil's brew, the poison, the bloody monster that defiles innocence, dethrones reason, destroys homes, creates misery and poverty. Yeah, literally takes the bread from the mouths of little children. If you mean that evil drink that topples Christian men and women from the pinnacles of righteousness and gracious living into the bottomless pit of degradation, shame, despair, homelessness, and hopelessness, then, my friend, I am opposed to it with every fiber of my being. Whiskey, however, if by whiskey you mean a lubricant of conversation, the educational juice, the XR of life, the liquid that is consumed when good fellows get together, that puts a song in their hearts and the warm glow of contentment in their eyes. If you mean the Christmas cheer, the stimulating sip that puts a little spring into the step of an elderly gentleman on a frosty morning. If you mean that drink that enables men to magnify his joy and to forget life's great tragedies and heartbreaks and sorrow. If you mean that drink, the sale of which pours into Texas treasuries untold millions of dollars each year, that provides tender care for our little crippled children, our blind, our deaf, our dumb, our pitifully aged and infirm, to build the finest highways, hospitals, universities, and community colleges in this nation, then, my friend, I absolutely am unequivocally in favor of it. That is my position, and as always, I refuse to compromise on matters of principle. Politicians, you gotta love them. Hey, see ya.